Good afternoon. In a symbolic display of wartime messaging, Iran reportedly launched ballistic missiles aimed at Israel with stickers on them featuring an anti-war message from the Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez. Images circulating online showed an Iranian fighter pasting a sticker bearing Sanchez's image and a quote saying, "Of course, this war is not only illegal, but also inhuman," and then, "Thank you, Prime Minister," printed in both English and Persian. Another sticker showed the Iranians extending similar sentiments of gratitude to those who expressed sympathy over Trump's war crimes in Iran. The move comes just days after Sanchez reiterated a strong opposition to the ongoing conflict, declaring a clear no-to-war stance and criticising US-Israeli strikes on Iran as unjustifiable, illegal and dangerous. The government here maintained that its role would remain defensive, not offensive. Spain even withdrew its ambassador from Israel, signalling strong disapproval of the escalation. At a recent European Union summit, Sanchez doubled down on his position, warning that the conflict risks severe humanitarian and economic consequences globally. A major search operation is underway in the north of the country after a hiker from Bilbao disappeared in the Cantabria Mountains. The regional government has activated Level 1 of its mountain and rural search protocol in an effort to find the missing man who was last seen on Saturday. The emergency services say it planned a 22-kilometre circular walking route on Saturday. His vehicle was found yesterday morning, helping rescuers narrow the search area. By the afternoon, however, an aerial reconnaissance flight had produced no positive results, prompting a large-scale response on the ground and in the air. The operation involves around 40 people, 15 vehicles, a medical helicopter and a Guardia Civil helicopter. And the Madrid High Court this morning rejected Airbnb's request for precautionary measures to suspend the €64 million fine imposed by the government. The Social Rights Ministry announced in a news release that the High Court rejected the request by the online short-term rental platform, whilst noting that it can file an appeal for reconsideration before the same court. The fine imposed last December stems from Airbnb listing tourist accommodation without a licence number. They reportedly published the listings with incorrect or missing licence numbers and misleading information about the hosts, amounting to false advertising. Authorities said the violations affected over 65,000 listings. Airbnb appealed the fine and requested a suspension of payment until a final ruling, a precautionary measure that has now been denied. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.